stretchy.
I want
How
to,
about you?
हाँ जी,
How,
I want to make
wanna
interview with
what?
you. My
Oh,
first,
I love that idea.
my first question is that what is your emotional reaction when you receive criticism?
Ooh, deep question to start with. Honestly, at first, I might feel a little sting, like a tiny red flag waving. But then I try to take a deep breath, remind myself that criticism can be a gift in disguise, and look for the useful part. How about you? How do you usually handle criticism?
Yes,
Do
and
you get
why?
defensive or curious?
Why do you think you respond that way?
Great follow up. I think I respond that way because I'm a mix of a perfectionist and a curious cat. So criticism feels like a challenge, but also a chance to grow. Plus, doing yoga helps me stay calm and not take things too personally. How about you?
Yes,
What do you think shapes your reaction to criticism?
yes, I also have
Ah,
the
so you're
same
curious.
feeling. How do you differentiate between constructive criticism and destructive criticism?
Ooh, important one. For me, constructive criticism feels like a helpful nudge. Someone's pointing out something with kindness and maybe even ideas on how to improve. Destructive criticism, though, that's more like a jab meant to hurt or tear down without any real guidance. I usually check the tone, intention, and if there's something I can learn from it. What about you?
Yeah.
How do you spot the difference?
Yes,
Any funny or awkward moments where you thought,
when was the last time criticism helped you grow and what did you learn from it?
ooh, that's a good one? The last time criticism really helped me was during a dance class. I was super focused on getting the moves perfect, and my instructor told me to loosen up and feel the music more. At first, I was like, wait, loosen up. I'm trying my best. But then I realized I was so tense I wasn't enjoying it. So I learned that sometimes letting go is the key to improving. How about you? When was
Yes,
the last time feedback or criticism?
what mindset
Haha,
shift
yeah.
what mindset shift can help you see criticism as an opportunity rather than an attack?
Absolutely, Wakas. That mindset shift is like flipping a switch from ouch, that hurts, to what can I learn here? It's like turning lemons into lemonade, or better yet, into a fancy cocktail with an umbrella. Have you found any tricks or mantras that help you make that mindset shift when criticism comes your way?
How can you stay calm and composed in the moment when someone points out your flaws?
Ah, staying calm when someone points out your flaws. That's like trying to stay chill in a sudden rainstorm without an umbrella. For me, a quick deep breath helps a ton. I try to remind myself that everyone's human, including me, and flaws are just part of the beautiful mess. Sometimes I even silently say, okay, Annie, you got this, like a little pep talk. What about you?
Yes.
Do you have any go to moves or thoughts to keep your.
Yes, what questions
Yes, I'm glad it works for.
what questions can you ask the critic to better understand their feedback?
Ooh, great question. I like to ask stuff like, can you give me an example of what you mean? What do you think I could do differently next time? How did you come to that conclusion? These help me get clear and show that I'm open to learning, not just defending. Plus, it can turn the conversation into a real dialogue instead of a one sided critique. What's your go to question when you want to dig deeper into feedback? Or do you sometimes just nod and smile and run? No shame if you do.
Which criticism do you tend to ignore but actually need to pay attention to?
Ooh, that's a juicy one. I tend to ignore criticism about my tendency to overthink or get stuck in my head, like when people say, Annie, just chill. But honestly, that's something I really need to pay attention to, because sounds like you're on the verge of a big thought. Spill it, Wakas. What's that I really think moment about? I'm curious and ready to dive in.
How can you identify patterns in repeated criticism to spot your blind spots?
Spotting patterns in criticism. That's like being a detective for your own growth. I usually start by journaling the feedback I get, then look for repeats. If multiple people mention the same thing, that's a big clue. Sometimes I ask trusted friends for their honest take too, to help shine a light on my blind spots. Do you keep track of feedback? Or do you have a secret trick to spot those patterns? Maybe a criticism radar, superpower.
How can you identify patterns in repeated criticism to spot your blind spots? Hello. What role does self awareness play in accepting criticism gracefully?
Great question. Self awareness is like your inner spotlight. It helps you see your reactions and emotions when criticism comes your way. When you're aware of how criticism makes you feel, you can pause instead of reacting impulsively. That pause lets you choose a calm and constructive response. It's kind of like doing a mini mindfulness check in, noticing the sting or defensiveness without letting it take over. Have you noticed moments when being more self aware helped you handle feedback better? Or maybe times it was tricky?
How can you avoid taking criticism personally and instead focus on improvement?
Oof, that's a tough one, but so important. I think the trick is to separate asterisk you from the asterisk behavior or work being critiqued. Like the criticism is about something you did, not your whole amazing self. It helps to remind yourself that feedback is a gift for growth, like a coach pointing out how to level up. Also, taking a deep breath and asking, what can I learn here? Shifts the focus from personal attack to improvement mode. Do you have any go to ways to keep your cool when criticism feels a bit harsh? Or maybe a time you turned feedback into a win?
Okay. Do you seek feedback regularly or do you wait for others to point out mistakes? Why?
Honestly, I try to seek feedback regularly, even if it's a little uncomfortable. It's like yoga for the ego, stretching me to grow and not get stuck in my own head. Waiting for others to point out mistakes can mean missing out on chances to improve sooner. Plus, asking for feedback shows you care and are open, which usually makes connections stronger. How about you? Are you more of a proactive feedback seeker? Or do you prefer to wait and reflect before asking? Haha, even if I love the suspense.
What
Even
skill
if what? Even
what,
if
s-
feedback
what
stings.
skill would improve the most
Ooh,
if you took criticism more positively?
ooh, great one. I'd say my communication skills would skyrocket if I took criticism more positively. Like, I'd get better at understanding others' perspectives and expressing myself clearly without getting defensive. Plus, it'd boost my confidence to ask for feedback and actually use it. What about you? If you embraced criticism as a superpower, which skill do you think would level up the most?
Yes, I also consider the criticism superpower as a superpower. So I have made a very useful conversation with you, Annie, and I am very thankful to you for this. Uh, and I say that you conversation with you have opened my mindset, and I gained much knowledge from you. Now I want to close my interview and I say goodbye to you. Thank you very much.
Awa, thank asterisk you so much. I'm really glad our chat helped open your mindset